And today we have a special guest, our cousin Trish. And she's going to share a little bit about her whole food plant-based journey and some of her health challenges and some of the things she's going through. And we just, if I was near you, I'd give you a hug. We're just so happy she's with us today. And there you go. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Mom. So we're going to let her tell her transformation story and her whole food plant-based journey. And I'm excited.
Well, thanks to these three, I'm doing wonderful because of my whole plant-based change in my life, eating this way. It's my third time around with cancer. I had breast cancer twice and a lot of operations to remove everything cancerous in my body. So I thought I was in the clear. And then I get the cancer that only 1% of the population gets. I couldn't have won the lottery, but I'm doing fine thanks to Fran and Terry and Angel.
Aww.
So my husband and I switched to eating this way, and my numbers are good. I feel fantastic. I don't want to take chemo anymore. I just want to eat holistically like this and continue on my journey.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
And Trish, share with them she had recently had a blood test, and I don't know what it's called.
It's chromogranin A, and that checks the level of cancer in your system. 0 to 103 is normal. And a few months ago, I was at 1123. And then since I've been eating this way, I'm down to 913. So I'm heading in the right direction.
That's amazing.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and I feel great. I had a little bout of pneumonia recently, and it was so mild that I didn't even have to stay in the hospital. They just gave me the antibiotics, and all the doctors kept telling me I don't have pneumonia. And then, of course, I did, but I didn't have to stay. Last year, I was in the hospital for almost 6 days with pneumonia. So, yeah, I mean, I felt good. They just told me to come in because I was running fevers at night. And I walked in and walked out feeling great.
Well, you look great.
Yeah,
right? You
I
look
mean,
great.
Phenomenal.
just incredible. And it's been a journey for Trish. I mean, so you know how they say your glass is half empty or half full? Her glass is just full.
It's always full.
And I've never seen anybody with a more positive outlook on life, and never feels sorry for herself. And it's just inspirational to just be around you, quite frankly.
Absolutely.
And just the things, give, all kinds of grandkids. I know it's hard to believe that this person has grandkids. I mean, seriously. And takes care of them and their family, and they're amazing. I mean, it's
I
just
still babysit. I take them out to play dates. We go to parks. In fact, last week we went to 2 parks. I couldn't have done that a year ago. There's no way I could have done that. And running around after them, and you know, we had a picnic outside. It was wonderful.
Wow. Talk to us a little bit about what has changed since the whole food plant-based diet, and you physically and what you've experienced.
Well, I just experienced so much more energy. I feel more like myself. I get up early in the morning, and I may need a nap in the afternoon here or there, like 10, 15 minutes, but not much. And then I talk to everyone about this diet. Everyone I run into, everyone I see, and everybody thinks it's so difficult to switch over, which it isn't. I mean, you can take baby steps. You can just eat the chickpea pasta, the lentil pasta. You can take the sugar out of your diet, just slowly by slowly, and remove absolutely red meat, and all meat, period. But, just little by little, and before you know it, you're having a party in your mouth. Everything you eat. I mean, it is. And my husband, he's just like, oh my God, everything tastes so good. And truthfully, before I got on the diet, and while I was really sick, and my husband would go out and get me something to eat at a restaurant, and I'm not putting restaurants down or anything, but It was like someone dumped a tablespoon of salt in my mouth when I would take a bite of whatever he brought home, because my taste buds had changed so much. And so it's just, you know, removes all the toxins from your body.
It really does. And now you're eating, right? Because before you
Oh yeah, I'm eating all the time. I'm eating all day long. Before I couldn't eat. I would like push the food around on my plate and just make dinner for my husband and make sure he ate, and I was up cleaning up before he was done eating. I just couldn't eat. And now it's like I can't get enough.
That's great.
And that's just incredible, because I can't imagine what you're going through, Trish, but I knew that you weren't eating and not feeling well, and now you're eating, you're feeling well, you look beautiful. I mean, let's just be real.
She does.
But it's just an incredible story, it's an incredible journey, and for you to feel this way is just such a gift to me, Mom, and Terry.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, this one, she made it easy for me. She would send me things. Amazon would be at my door every day, sending me oat flour, sending me a pot steamer,
The Ninja.
The Ninja, I know. I mean, it was like, incredible. And it just made my life a lot easier. So if you can have somebody to
She
on
hit
your
the ground
side.
running though. She hit the ground running.
She absolutely did, right?
Thank you.
Because
And family is everything.
family's everything.
Family is everything.
And just to be able to, but I think what's most incredible about Trish is she didn't give up.
Right.
To me, she
No.
didn't give up. She watched a couple documentaries and she's like, okay, what do I have to do? I mean, an amazing cook. Her whole life cooking. Huge family. You can't tell by looking at the woman, but huge family. Great mom, cooking, big meals, big parties, big holidays.
Yeah, always,
And,
always.
right? I mean, it was just always at your house.
And I had every meat you could have, on the counter. I didn't leave any animal out. Not anymore. Now I just pet them.
That's right. I love that. I didn't leave any animal out. So I just think it's incredible to see you this way. I'm so inspired by her story and the fact that she agreed to sit here with Terry and I and Mom and have this discussion. It's not easy. It may look easy, but it's not easy.
No, it's not, but it's important to eat this way. I want my children to feed my grandchildren this way, start from the beginning. It's just so important, and it's not only important for us and your body and what it does for you, it's important for the environment.
Absolutely.
It really.
Absolutely. No, that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
It definitely is.
We've kind of lived, through some of your health challenges over a couple years, or the past years, and I mean, you definitely look, God, much better than we've ever seen you.
Yeah.
Energy level is up, and we're just glad to get a chance to spend some time with you and enjoy you, right?
Her and her husband came to visit us yesterday, and I had to send her to bed at 10:30. I mean, running around.
You're
Right?
And there's Trish. I look over here. There's Trish.
And when I went to bed, I feel like I could run a marathon. And that's not, it hasn't been until I started eating this way.
Right, exactly. Because I remember when we would talk before, and she would
I'd
be
sound half dead.
sleeping,
Yeah.
and just she wanted to get out of bed because this woman has so much energy, but it was really hard.
Yeah, I felt guilty not doing what I normally did every day, but now I can.
Now she does, and I think it's so beautiful.
I can vacuum again. I can mop my floors again. I can do.
Spend more time with your grandkids.
Yeah.
and
I'm
family.
always with my grandkids. When I'm not with my grandkids, I try and clean the house. But no, I'm always and I just went swimming with them the other day, and I brought myself the exercise equipment to swim in the pool to
nice.
get my muscle tone back.
Nice.
I mean,
So
That's incredible.
and I mean it's metastatic cancer. It's all through me. So they can't give me any time frame or anything. But my net friends out there, listen to me. Plant-based food.
That's right. And even when you just traveled recently, you found plant-based restaurants. She finds a way to just make lemonade out of lemons for everything, right, honey?
Absolutely.
And then when she came here yesterday to visit us, she brought us a banana bread, which we are going to be giving you the recipe away because when I tasted it, I mean, wow, just wow. So she came in with her chicken salad made out of, and her bread and banana bread and this and this and this. And our true family, right? We keep telling everybody we love people with food.
Exactly.
So she just came in with a truckload. I mean, it wasn't much.
And truth be told, this was a full loaf. This is all that's left.
Yeah. I was like, let me see if I can piece this together.
And that's chickpea chicken salad.
Yes.
You cannot tell the difference. I've made it for friends, and they cannot tell the difference that it's not chicken.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
So it'll be in the book.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about what's in
Well, we're gonna talk about we've been tasting it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the recipe in the description box because I mean I feel so bad because this does it no justice, but to be truthful, it came in, it was in this big loaf. And you know what I think is important to say? Trish's husband, our lovely cousin Peter, he likes nuts and he eats whole nuts, no salt, and she puts these beautiful, walnuts on the top, and the presentation was gorgeous, but she didn't put the nuts inside because some people don't eat nuts, like Terry.
Exactly.
But they're still whole food plant-based, so, you know, I mean, it was just
gorgeous.
It was
Jamie didn't
beautiful.
take a picture of
I know,
it. We just jumped right in. What?
but I already
It was still warm
I
when
already
she
talked
got
her into
here.
making another one. I was like, we need a picture of that loaf. So there's a method to my madness. But Trish, I appreciate you coming here, talking to the world. Like I said, it's not easy, but sharing these stories like Mom had shared last week with the world. It's hard. It's hard to come here. I mean, it's just, these ladies are incredible. They have just inspired Terry and I
And they gave me
So
a whole
much.
new lease
So
on
much.
life.
Well,
That's
it's
great.
and look how it just transcended through our family, you know.
Yeah.
First with Angel and coming and talking about my, high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and it getting me off the medications, and then talking to Mom and helping her with her type 2 diabetes, and then Mom going to Trish and helping her with her cancer. It's just funneled all the way through our family.
Really
it's just in a positive way. I mean,
absolutely.
it's unbelievable.
And
Right.
me with my weight, as you guys know,
Absolutely.
I mean, it is a one size fits all. It's a one size fits all, if you will. And like Trish said, we don't miss anything because we're really creative.
My husband, he doesn't miss a thing. He doesn't miss meat. He doesn't miss anything. It's he enjoys, and it's like the burst of flavors in your mouth. It's incredible.
Absolutely.
Because your taste buds come back.
And that's what I was gonna say, because I know a lot of people struggle with having to do this. They really want to do it, but there's not a lot of buy-in, maybe from their families for whatever reasons. I mean, we don't judge anybody, but Pete just came right with you, right, Trish?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To the point he was going crazy. Every time I call her up, I got another recipe. Poor guy ran to the store like 20 times.
Oh my God,
Wait.
that's true.
But he was so good about it, and he was reading about sprouting, and then he started sprouting.
He makes me sprouts all the time. Oh my God, they're so good, and I put them on everything, or just eat handfuls of them. They have so many cancer curing
broccoli sprouts.
properties. Well, even the sunflower, right, Pete? The sunflower seeds he makes for me.
Ooh,
Now they're delicious.
Nice.
Yeah, we left a batch that'll be ready when we get home.
Nice.
But tell us, because she tried to tell me how to make the sunflower seeds. You just take the sunflower seeds, just how you do the broccoli sprouts.
Right. Yeah, you do it the same. You soak them in water, and then you drain the water, and then you see the sprouts come out. And then once the sprouts, that takes a few days. You have to put them in the dark.
Yeah.
Like a towel over.
Cover them with the
Yeah, we just cover them with a towel, and then they sprout. Let them sit out for a day, and then you just pull the seeds off and enjoy.
I love.
We love broccoli sprouts.
But to be able to do it with the sunflower seeds,
Yes.
isn't that
Yes.
inventive?
Yes. Very
Cookbook material.
Yes, cookbook material. So I am gonna have a couple of Trish's recipes in my cookbook, not just because they're amazing, but she's amazing. I mean, to
Oh,
sit
that's
here
awesome.
Absolutely.
and talk about this kind of cancer and be so positive. I mean, if you don't get energy from that, I don't know what you could get energy from.
Exactly.
We love you to death.
Absolutely.
And you, thank you so much for doing
Love
this.
this
Thank
girl.
you.
Absolutely. I'm gonna get a triple hug right here.
Oh,
I'm gonna get a triple hug. I'm gonna start with
yeah.
I'm
Aw.
gonna get a triple hug. I'm gonna go down to church.
Aw. We can't help
I'm gonna end
it.
with my angel.
Oh, love you, honey.
Love you too, honey.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
both.
Thank you so much.
both
Amazing.
So
We-
much. I know we didn't
Get
try.
support.
I'm so get
She doesn't-
support.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
support.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And you
Angel and Terry, they can help you along the way.
can yes, and you can. Thank you for saying that, Trish, because you can get your support. It doesn't have to be from your closest friends or
Mhm.
closest relatives, right? You can
Right.
get support
Thanks, Mom.
from anybody
Yes, absolutely.
that can do it. But I think without support, it's quite difficult. You know.
It is. It's challenging, but to your point,
But
We're here.
exactly,
we're
exactly. We're here
absolutely
for you. You know, we're all in
Right.
this together. We've said that so many times on our channel and through a lot of our comments. We're a whole food plant-based family, and so are you. So, any help, any support that we can provide, just reach out to us and let us know. Right, babe?
Absolutely. Thank you. Let's try this.
Thanks.
All right.
Salud.
Salud. I got you
Oh.
salud with mom too. All right. Salud.
She ate. I'll eat it.
I love it.
Oh,
This is a very special
It's very
recipe
moist. Yep.
It's
from
more
a very special lady.
knocked it out the box. Oh my God.
I'm actually gonna not only put this in my description box, but put it in my cookbook
Mm-hmm.
with her
Trish's.
name in it
As a tribute.
as a tribute to. I mean, I'm telling you, some
I
days
can
when
stop eating.
some days when I get down, I really do draw a lot of energy from you. You don't even know that.
Okay.
But it's I've just never met anybody that their glass was always literally full and overflowing. So
Everything
you're
you've
beautiful.
gone through and everything you're going through.
Inside and out.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely,
well,
babe. Very well
thank
said.
you so much. We hope you enjoyed this Saturday chat. Have a
Thanks,
wonderful
guys.
weekend.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.